Hello everyone, welcome to Rapid Deutsch. Today we'll talk about most commonly used Nomen-Verb-Verbindungen in German. This would be useful for your German B1 and B2 exam preparation. So let's begin.
Eine Rolle spielen. Eine Rolle spielen.
This means to play a role. So when you want to explain in a sentence that something is very important or crucial for a particular activity or task, then you can make use of this Nomen-Verb-Verbindung. Let us look at an example.
Emotionen spielen eine große Rolle bei der Kaufentscheidung.
In diesem Satz erklären wir, dass Emotionen spielen eine große Rolle. By, after by, you can put the decision or the factor which is getting affected by this parameter here, in this case emotion. The next most commonly used Nomen-Verb-Verbindung is
Eine Frage stellen. Eine Frage stellen.
So the simple meaning of this is nothing but to ask a question. So whenever you use in German, very simple, in your A2 or B1 level, you can also use Ich habe eine Frage. But to make it more improved, yeah, more sophisticated, you can make use of this. For example,
Darf ich eine Frage stellen? Zur Verfügung stehen. Zur Verfügung stehen.
this means to be available. Yeah, it could relate to a person or a thing which is available, and generally after making use of this, you specify a particular time span in which that particular person or that particular thing is available. Let us look at an example.
Der Raum steht ab Montag zur Verfügung. Eine Entscheidung treffen. Eine Entscheidung treffen.
So the literal meaning of this is to make a decision. So this could relate that whether you are making a decision or you are making a commitment for yourself to do something, yeah, in the next days or in future. So let us look at an example.
Ich habe die Entscheidung getroffen, Deutsch zu lernen.
In this example, you have made the decision, yeah, die Entscheidung getroffen, and after comma you explain the decision, yeah. A decision for what? In this case, it is Deutsch zu lernen. That means you have made up your mind to learn the German language, which in this case is very applicable to all of you.
In Betracht ziehen. In Betracht ziehen.
To consider. Meaning of this is to consider. Let us look at an example and then we'll look at more details.
Die Firma zieht in Betracht, neue Mitarbeiter einzustellen.
So in this example, the sentence literally means that the company has decided to hire new people. Yeah, this is a simple sentence, but it is making use of this Nomen-Verb-Verbindung. Die Firma zieht in Betracht means the company is considering neue Mitarbeiter einzustellen. The company is considering to hire new colleagues or new employees. Let us look at the next example.
Einen Beitrag leisten.
This means to make a contribution. Einen Beitrag is nothing but the contribution. Leisten means to make your contribution to a particular event or particular activity. So the nomen-verb-Verbindungen are not only important to improve your oral and verbal communications, but also important if you are appearing for B1 and B2 exam. Whenever there are fill in the blank kind of exercises, yeah, it is important to make note about the exact usage of this. In this case, einen Beitrag leisten. Sometimes the word leisten or Beitrag could be missing, and you have to choose to fill in that particular gap.
Jeder kann einen Beitrag zum Umweltschutz leisten. Unter Druck stehen. Unter Druck stehen.
So the meaning is very literally as per the German words here. Unter, that means under, Druck stehen, that means to be under pressure. Yeah?
Viele Schüler stehen vor den Prüfungen unter großem Druck.
It is important now to make the usage of the word. So the Nomen-Verb-Verbindung will not always come in the sequence as we are seeing in the top. Unter Druck stehen. For example, in the example you can see the viele Schüler stehen. It's bedeutet as usual Verb am zweiten Platz vor den Prüfungen unter großem Druck. So the other words will be used in in the combination how the sentence is built.
In der Lage sein.
This means to be able to. It is mostly used sometimes in the negative sense and sometimes in the positive sense. Let us look at one example.
Bist du in der Lage, die Präsentation bis morgen fertigzustellen?
In this case, we are asking the next person, bist du in der Lage? That means, are you able to? Die Präsentation bis morgen fertigzustellen. Sometimes it is also used in the negative form. For example, to answer this question, I can say, ich bin nicht in der Lage, die Präsentation bis morgen fertigzustellen. That means you are conveying the message that you are not able to. So it can be used both to convey the meaning to be able to or to be not to be able to by just adding the word nicht to this.
Zum Ausdruck bringen. Zum Ausdruck bringen.
So this is another fantastic Nomen-Verb-Verbindung available in the German language. So literally, when you want to express something, yeah, about, yeah, for example, in the normal German, you can say, I want to, yeah, ich möchte etwas erklären, ich möchte etwas erzählen. But instead of that, you can make use of this Nomen-Verb-Verbindung to make your sentence more impressive to your invigilator so that you can score better marks. Let us look at an example.
Ich möchte meine Erfahrungen über ein Buch zum Ausdruck bringen. Angst haben vor. Angst haben vor.
Yeah. Look at the composition of this Nomen-Verb-Verbindung carefully. Sometimes in the fill in the blanks, you will have to feel Angst haben vor, form. Then you have to carefully, yeah, remember Angst haben always comes with for. It means you are afraid of something. Yeah?
Viele Menschen haben Angst vor Spinnen. Kontakt aufnehmen mit. Kontakt aufnehmen mit.
The literal meaning is to get in contact with, yeah, but with the more sophistication.
Ich möchte Kontakt mit dem Veranstalter aufnehmen. In Frage kommen. In Frage kommen.
This is another interesting Nomen-Verb-Verbindung. This means that something is possible or something you are considering as an option. For example, when you are weighing two options, yeah, to make a final decision, then you make generally use of this Nomen-Verb-Verbindung. Let us look at an example.
Nur erfahrene Bewerber kommen für diese Stelle in Frage.
This means that for this particular application, only experience, you see, nur erfahrene Bewerber kommen in Frage. That means only the experienced applicants will be considered for this particular position. When you also want to say that, okay, when you're moving to a new city and you think that it's not possible, you can always say that, okay, yeah, New York zu sehen ist, yeah, kommt nicht in Frage. Yeah? So this also can be used in the positive as well as in the negative sense based on the situation and based on the addition of the word nicht. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Rapid Deutsch for more list of Nomen-Verb-Verbindungen and videos related to German Grammatik.
Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Abonnieren Sie unseren Kanal Rapid Deutsch.